and throwing what we call Kobe's. Now, a Kobe is a grenade, by the way, that you throw. As you can see the arc there. I kind of fell off there because I wasn't paying attention. All good to me. You can get up here, go like this, and you want to throw. So the point of where I'm pointing right here is great. You get your finger on that, and you throw a grenade at that. Okay, and I mean a regular one, not the Sam's text. That grenade is going to land about right here-ish. Okay, guys? Right around in here. So when you chuck that grenade, you get it over. People running up from here is going to have to stop, or they're going to get hit by what? That grenade. So it helps protect A. Now, a good little thing you can do to help Kobe back is when you're running up through this spawn, right here, go like this and chuck a grenade through here, aiming around the A period, kind of like near the top of this little antenna right here. That one in the middle that I'm tracing up and down. Not this one, not this one, but the one in the middle. That is going to throw, basically, for their spawn building back there, towards where people like to set up on the roof. So if you throw it correctly, you can actually hit that pretty well, get an early pick in the game, and help that as well. But when I see people plant this bomb, especially on this map, they plant it wrong. What do I mean by that? Is they'll plant it here, 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 or here. Okay? How much you know that is wrong? When you plant it, you want to plant here. Okay? I'm outside this wall, yes. But do you know why I do this? Two locations. One, person can be on the shield and see this bomb easy. Two, right? I could be out here watching this bomb easy. The dude on this roof, right, could be watching the bomb easy in case anyone comes out here to try to ninja defuse, and he's sitting here watching this. He can hear that a lot easier. And four, if you're just using ninja defuse, like, you know, listening for defuse anyways, chill here, hear it, climb up, get the kill. Way easier to plant this as well, because not only are the enemies running out usually on defense going aggressive out this way into your spawn, you're covered. Okay? Except for the enemies right here at this wall. But I'm not going to lie to you, yes, people do play dumb in Search and Destroy. Like, really dumb. What am I calling dumb? You guys are asking. They play Team Deathmatch on Search and Destroy, guys. That dumb. Alright? So, while they're playing Team Deathmatch, play Search. Hit the objective. Come out. Get that nice little grenade toss, you know? Get a pick on that. Early pick here. Come over. Search this, this, and this quickly. Come over. Have your team cover you. Plant the bomb right here. Okay? That way you can come off and go there, or, I wonder if it's patched. Let's see if it's patched, guys. Alright, let's come up here, come over here. Oh, it's not patched. Alright. I figured it was patched, so I walked off of it. But, right here. Right? And guess what? The bomb's planted here. I can see that. But if the bomb is planted behind this, yes, I can see if they're laying down. But if they're like really tucked in there and really bad at aim, they're gonna just defuse the bomb, guys. It's not gonna help you. Alright, just not. It's better to plant out here, where your whole team on this side now can literally play defense a lot easier. The only person that's not gonna see the bomb is back there in spawn. Okay. You can literally set right there and see the bomb. You can set over there and see the bomb. You can set up here, see the bomb. You set up there, see the bomb. You can come back to this and see the bomb. Right? And it's not just that either, guys. Like, let's go ahead and plant this. That way the time can just go. If I was running a riot shield, well, not riot shield, a, like the deployable shield. Right? You can place it right here and basically see over this wall. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. We're just going to let it blow up. We're going to go here. Instead of ammunitions box, let's go with the deployable cover. And it'll change next round. We'll have it. Not too bad.
Round secure. On to the next.
Alright, round 3 for us. Alright. And to show you, my deployable is there. We're gonna rush plant, and yes, I'm playing by myself, guys. But this is just to show you like little tips. It's not really to show you in a real game, because like some variables can change in real games. But let's say the variable you did get over here is clear, and you are planting it. Okay, you could have someone set over there or over there. You make your way all the way through, right? Let's say they're all pushing from your spawn side. You made it over here. You can come up, do like this. Now what we're going to do is get close to this wall, but all the way up against it. And we're going to place the shield like this. Because now you can climb on the shield, go over it, and what do we get to see? Our bomb. Okay? And we're setting way over here. You can push them through here, see them right here. You can also look through this glass. And guess where that goes? That's out on the balcony. Okay, guys? That is the balcony of this bomb. So you can literally get the view from here, here, and here by just placing a shield like this. Okay? Right like that. And that's why you place over the wall. Not in it, over it. There's so many good spots you can set on the enemy side that can cover the bomb when you plant it than planting it in the wall. Alright? So, the reason you plant that way is for that reason. A lot of people don't plant that, and they're really just not getting the best as they can with that. Alright? So, again, if you get the hard push, plant on this side of the wall. Right? Because, again, that can see it. This rock can see it. That can see it. Even right here can see it, up here can see it, the window can see it, and tucked into there can see it, right? So many areas can see this location that this is why you want to plant it. If you're planting like all the way over here, like you get in this tucked little corner and plant it, yeah, if someone's up on this rock, they can easily see this. But if someone, let's say, goes in here, goes to go up top, they're not looking at the bomb directly because they don't think the ninja defuse is coming off, and the dude's laying right here defusing it, yeah, good luck on this dude or the dude in the window. Because unless they're actually peeking it, that bomb's getting defused. That's why you plant out here. Okay? You can do this with plenty of other maps as well, not just this one. I forget the name of the map, but it's basically a small little city type ordeal with the parking lot at the back, and, you know, people get that second floor window. That map. When you go to plant, I think it's A-bomb, like you'll come up onto it, and they have like the Windows house here, the little tunnel that's over here, and the bomb's like right there. You can lay close to the left side of the tunnel, crawl up to where the tunnel can't really see you, and plant the bomb, and then run straight backwards and get on that trash can. Because one, you're opening up just for the back section to see, which is their spawn, yeah. But if you guys are attacking that, the most positions that people will push in that map is going to be your spawn and that tunnel.
30 seconds left.
That's the main two places people will push on it. Knowing routes like that, you can easily plant bombs to make it much better. Right? So, as I'm saying this, mic, so you have communication. Two, you want a headset. That way you can hear left or right audio. That way you can hear where the footsteps are coming from. Make sure the audio is turned up, so that way when you hear the, you know which side they're coming from. Let's see. Proper planting of the bomb, proper placement of yourself is another thing that I will go over. And what do I mean by this? And I've read into matches where some people don't know what they're doing, and they'll try to tell me, hey, you're on that side, you're supposed to be watching it. No. The proper way to watch angles in Call of Duty is the opposite side of which you are placed. So, for instance, in this, we'll take this picture for instance. If I'm the G in game rules up here, right? I'm sitting on that side. I should be looking where my mic is flashing right now. because you get a better visual of that than your teammate. So if your teammate is on the mic flash side looking at the G, and you're on the G looking at the mic flash, you're covering each other's back. So anyone hitting that doorway, you're shooting them. But now if you're watching your side and I'm watching my side, so for instance, if Ilm is now watching the same side he's on and I'm watching the same side I'm on, right? Until they crease that doorway or that corner, I cannot see them. So until they crease that, I cannot kill them. So if they stand in that doorway out of sight of me, they have the angle from me to you. Alright? So that's why you look adjacent from you, not with you. That way you're covering your angles better. What do I mean by this? I'll kind of show you guys like a scenario of what I'm talking about, but we got to go change the map right quick to a better map to show that on. Because there are maps that are like that, and one of them actually happens to be Farm 18. Okay? So we're going to head into Farm 18 and show you guys what I'm talking about. And get me a little bit of my drink at the same time, because I am like parched. Now while we're loading in, one thing I do want to cover is I also have the times where people don't listen to callouts. Maybe they didn't hear something that you pick up onto. Like, I ran into a match where I was playing on one of the new maps, and I heard this dude slide into cover right next to him. I was like, hey, bro, to your left immediately. I heard him slide. The dude walks out looking at stage. Right? And you're like, yo, that's not where the dude's at. But okay, with the cover angles I'm talking about, we're just going to head out here and go to A, because A is what I'm talking about here. You'll have people set in this corner, looking this way, and then you'll have the person setting in this corner, looking this way. This is wrong. The reason why, okay, if someone comes right here and lays down, they can see this dude and shoot him before this person can react. The best way to set this, alright, is this dude watches the opening, okay, and this dude watches back here. Because if they run by this dude and they don't look and they come over here, or maybe they run in looking straight back at this opening, right? He can cover that. Same as if you're over here, unless they're running dead silence, you should be able to hear the, or the, okay? So then now I would turn and shoot someone coming through my door. But the person sitting on this side should be looking this way. Because I can see outside that where more than likely they'll flank. If you ever notice when you play search and destroy, yes, one will come from stairwell, but more than likely you'll have one that'll come out of this main door, jump down and do something like this, you know, looking around, checking the corner, or he'll run all the way around through here, coming up this route. He'll lay down, kind of like check this, maybe even jump over here, kind of do this, but he's inevitably going to shoot this dude if he's not looking this way. Alright. And I remember, like, one match, I was hearing footsteps, like, they were right here, so I was kind of chilling like this, waiting for the dude to pop this corner, light him up, and somebody was like, yo, watch the door back here, watch that door, this is where you should be looking, you're on that side, look that way. No. If I should look anywhere, I should be doing like this, turning around and looking out away from me, because anyone coming through here, this dude's not going to see till they're, like, literally right here.
We lost that round.
Alright, I should have planted so I can do that, but rounds ended is fine. Because they're not going to see anyone till they breach the gap of visual, right? So, when you're taking gunfights in Call of Duty Search and Destroy, I shouldn't be doing this unless I'm going to go around this corner and peek that. But let's say it's cut off, right? There's a doorway right here. I should not be doing this at a doorway because, one, if he bunny hops out here, I'm now going to have to track that, right? who should be looking at this is the dude that's on the opposite side, right? Like, say there's a doorway to his right, right? He should be looking at my doorway, taking anyone that could bunny hop me and covering me, as I have his ass, because let's say the doorway's actually a little further out, because we've got to be out of the truck. Let's say right here, right? I could be laying and shooting anyone coming up behind him. That's how you should be playing Search and Destroy. Okay? On angles. Second, Search and Destroy is Search and Destroy. You have a team that's supposed to defend the bomb sites, and you have a team that's supposed to plant a bomb and blow up the bomb sites. Ever notice, like, you plant it and it actually explodes, right? You're planting a bomb to explode the site. With that said, one team is the attacker, one team is defending. As the defenders, I should not be coming out going, "Wee, it's clear. Wee, 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 it's clear. Oh, I'm in their spawn. Their spawn is nice, neat, and clear. Whoop. Yep. Oh, wait, hold on. Every corner in their spawn." We should not be doing that. As a defender, we should be defending the target, not attacking an area. Okay? We should be in one of the zones or visual of the zone and defending it. As the attacker, we should be immediately getting to this zone to plant the bomb as soon as possible, right? And defending our planted bomb. So we should be running out like this and going, "Ooh, whoop-a-da, ooh-da-da, ooh-wee," you know, out here. No. Your bomb site is what's planted. The defenders will come and try to defuse this bomb we just planted, so your best bet is to stay looking at the bomb. Cover an angle, right here, straight back. He can set, like, right here if he wanted to, like on the other side of this bomb, like this, instead of all the way back in the hallway. You know, like this. Watching here, as, guess what? You have a teammate that's watching there, and I got your back. Okay? That is how that should be played.
Round secure. On to the next.
And as much as I can say it, it gives me a headache also when this scenario happens, right? Let's spawn in, get down into a scenario, right? And then show you guys the scenario.
The target to win.
Alright. I'm setting, we'll say, right here. And then I hear someone do this, right? I'll have teammates that go, oh, like, now, let's say I'm dead, and I'm watching my teammate. Bro, you just heard him jump and land to your right, immediate right, laying down. Instead of, like, looking where they should be, right? It happens. More times than not. Like, they could be right here, right? Looking at this, and then they'll hear this right here. They'll hear someone go, whoops, forgot to hold it, hold on. Like that, right? And you hear the right? And you'll go immediately to your left. Right? And then that teammate's getting gatted in the back because they didn't listen. It happens all the time in Search to me. All the time. Let's say, like, I died to something stupid, right? Let's say I got in a gunfight and I went like this to the dude, and we're in hardcore, right? That many rounds hit the dude, but somehow I get all hit markers and the dude just goes, and I'm dead, right? I die to that bullshit ass registry, right? But now I'm helping my teammate here for that, right? Maybe here's the to plant the bomb, and we're like, I'm bomb planting it. You heard him to your left, bro. You heard him. Huh? Is what happens, right? All the time. All the fucking time. So, when the game asks me, is the kill time doing good? Is it okay? Is it too slow? Is it too fast? Bro, it's too slow. Because I shouldn't go and get a hit marker. It should be dead, right? Dead, dead, dead. It shouldn't be hit marker. Hit marker. Oh shit, I died. Okay, it shouldn't be that way. Let's get this plant down.
Setting device on alpha. Stand by. Rise to place. Countdown
The
started.
next thing I see people mess up on all the time is bombs planted. You have 30 seconds to get to that site to defuse it. Let's say I'm that person, right? "20 seconds. "12 seconds. 5 seconds. Save my KD. Right? All the time.
This round is ours.
All
Prepare for the
the
next.
time. If the bomb's planted in your defender,
Switching sides.
yes, be careful with your life,
Search and destroy.
but get your ass to defuse it. Right? This ain't team deathmatch. Right?
All Jaeger, secure
The next thing
perimeter
that gets
around
me
the
is like,
objectives.
we're the ones planting. We're running out. I grab bomb. I go A. The whole team goes B. I've got the bomb though. Okay? Whoop. I'm over here to plant. Okay, boys, I'm on bomb. Cover me. Right? And then the whole team is setting over on fucking Bravo. Like, bro, follow the dude who has the bomb. If I'm the one having to plant, follow my ass. Stop being fucking dumb, bro. Like, straight up, I hate it when teammates do that. Okay? The next thing that gets me is, like, team reaction time of dum-dums. And yes, I ran into a dum-dum earlier. Happens to be on one of the night vision maps that has the water in the boat. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we were over on that. I think it's called Lighthouse, right? But we were over on that, right? We'll say this is the stairwell, right? I came up the stairwells, the door here, that goes over the living room, right? I chuck a flashbang right here. It comes back and lands in the kitchen, right? I stun my teammate. I back up. I see it's my teammate through the wall, right? I trace him, I look at him, and then I go like this to go back, right? Which lets him know, like, hey, I could have shot you by now, right? 6 seconds later, I could have shot you. You could have been dead. But instead, I looked away from you, and now I'm continuing on with my mission, right? And then he just goes,
1 minute
whoops,
remaining.
I'm sorry. Like, bro. It is the cogwheel in your head turning really slow at the moment. Like, really slowly. You popped into the door. I could at least probably count 3 to 4 seconds of me staring at you and back to not shooting, and then you shoot me. Stunned or not, I didn't shoot at
30
you.
seconds remain.
I didn't aggro onto you. So you shouldn't be aggroing onto me. Okay? Ding, 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 ding. We should not be killing each other in that moment. You looked at me long enough to know that I'm not an enemy. I didn't shoot at you. I didn't try knifing you. I didn't gun bash at you. I didn't even put any bit of tracer rounds in your area, right? I didn't shoot it when you came around the wall, meaning i.e. I'm a friendly. I probably seen your little yellow thing like this come around
Round secure. On to
and
the
didn't
next.
shoot, but now you're staring at me for 4 seconds and then you shoot.
Search and destroy.
Like, I'm sorry, you have to be a little slow up here. Okay, and I'm not trying to be
All
that
Jaeger,
mean, but
defend the objectives.
you'd have to be that slow up here to not actually register that through your mind. Hey, I popped in, we stared at each other, he didn't shoot at me, but now I'm shooting back at you. Yep, I'm shooting at you, even though you didn't shoot me. Hello, you watched me through the wall, you see me come in, you trace me, you're looking dead at me, but you didn't shoot me, which means you know I'm a friendly, but yeah, I'm gonna shoot your ass. Like, really, bro? Really? Makes no sense, bruh. You gotta have a little bit of a cogwheel problem for that. Okay? And it's literally happened today. Matter of fact, about an hour ago. Does happen. A lot, and it shouldn't. Okay? It should be one of those things like, I pop a corner, right? If I pop a corner, I see you right here, right? I get, people go like this, but come on, man. You can see your teammates through the walls. I'm not lying about this. I could go into search and destroy, and my teammate can go inside this building, and I would see him. He could be over on their spawn, and I can see him through the wall. Unless you're, like, stunned, right? But if I turn the corner, I go, okay, Yellow is through the wall. Flashed. I'm a retard. Alright? It should be, I see a teammate through the wall. Okay? Stunned or flashed. That's a teammate.
Final
Keep
minute.
moving. Okay? That's how it should be registered. Right? And I'm not trying to make it seem dumb for a lot of people, but it kind of is, in a way, if you guys think about it.
Left.
So yeah, it's just one of those things like teammates just need to start being a little bit more aware. Alright? Aware of the situations, stuff like wait, is that able to be done? Nope. Alright. You know, a little bit more awareness would be great. Don't come in here like like, dude, it's not a horror movie, and you don't have to pretend to be scared on something it's not scary, okay?
This round is ours.
You
Prepare for
don't.
the next one.
I see so many different mistakes that could easily be just avoided, right? Like, literally 100% avoided. Seeing teammates through walls, that I get, like, if you're ADS, like, if you're looking in the direction ADS, I get it goes away. But when you're not, like, you're coming up on a wall, you don't go. Okay? More than likely you're doing this. You're going like that, right? You're swinging it, but you're staying with the speed instead of, like, ADSing and having this really slow speed to come around the wall and not be able to see your team. If you're doing that, change it. Next, this is helping, right? You'll see people do this all the time, and people don't know what it does. This, if you're playing on controller, helps with what? I'll give you a hint. Aim, assist. Actually, I gave it to you. Alright? Because when you're aiming and you're moving, say you're not strafing all the time, maybe you're laying like this. What this does is makes it like, say there's a guy right here, right? And you're doing this, you have a chance of it doing this to him. Or at least tracking him like he's going from here to here. He goes. So you know to shoot. Okay? So when you're laying down or you're holding an angle, don't lay like this. Lay like this, right? Because one, it's going to help track to the wall. So even if you're laying reaction, at least you're shooting the wall he's at, and you're not shooting here when he's right there. Alright? Lord Almighty, do I see that a lot. Okay?
1 minute remaining.
Especially coming from one of my friends who actually could just up a little bit of his game if he played a little bit better. Another thing is knowing at head height, like when you turn a wall, you should be aiming about here, not here, not here, okay? You should be turning that wall about this height, because what's going to happen is, I'm here, I'm coming out. If he's not standing, I can then go down for the shot for the crouch, but if he's here, I'm there. But now, let's say I'm aiming down here, right? Let's say he's right, head glitching this, and I'm aiming down, I come around this corner, I'm doing this. You see how many misses I done? Yeah, it's not good. Okay? So, going like a thing, earn your centering, right? Learn your centering. Like here, I'd be aiming about here for the head right here, and then I'd be flicking over, crouching, and looking up. Because I want to look for feet or anything right back there. I can even drop shot it to look it perfect. Right here, I'm looking at the wall, but you can lay down and get even further back to make sure no one's there. Right? You want to use very good angles. Another one I see people do all the time wrong, I forget the name of the map, but it actually ended up getting a buff, because now the cars don't explode, right? The cars no longer on it explode, so you don't have to worry about the cars exploding. But on the left side, there's a vehicle you can do like this with, right? That I see people doing this to, but it'll be more like a visual, like, you know, one of these cars, right? That are kind of a little bit lower down. where if you're up onto it, you're not gonna see through it, right, as well. Like, for instance, let's see if I can't find a car that I can somewhat do that with on this map. If I can't, we'll go to a different one, right? Here we go. This van might work a little bit. Like, if I lay behind this van, I can see now, you know, up to this wall. But if I lay all the way up on the van, I can no longer see this wall, right? So setting back will give me a lot better of an angle, right? Type ordeal. But again, on the other map, I'll see people crawl all the way up against the car like this, or they'll be like at the front bumper trying to do this, when really you can get the same view and more if you just like backed up and laid down, because you can see under the car up to the next set of cars. You can see the feet to shoot the feet and all that cool stuff, right? But people don't do it. And what am I talking about? I'll show it right to you guys. I'll bring out a sniper and show you guys like how well you guys can see.
Mission accomplished.
Just to show you. Like, it's straight up one of those spots that it's like, oh, okay, thank you. I didn't know that, right? Because a lot of people don't know. They want to get all the way up next to the bomb or up to this or that. But you can hold so many clutch angles, especially like if you have a really big TV screen, you get to see even more, right? But I'm going to show you guys this right quick. We're going to come in, make sure I got a sniper class. I do. I'm going to set it as favorite right quick. And then we're going to go over game setup and show you guys the map. So the map I'm talking about, I think is to the left. No, it's to the right. Okay, I figured it'd be left from where I was at, but where is you? There we go. Border Crossing is the name of the map. Alright, so with this said, you guys are going to learn some really good angles today. And I do mean some really, really good angles. You're going to piss a lot of people off on this map. But the next biggest thing we need to go over again is Kobe's, which I showed you guys at the beginning of this, but I can't stress it enough. Proper grenade placement can, one, get an early pick in the game to offset the enemy's lives, so it'll be 4-5 instead of 5-5 or 6-6, right? It could end up 5-6, and then your team smacks someone 4-6, and then keeps going in that direction. But I never see it. And what is that? It's going to be on the other spawn, so we're going to make our way all the way down there. And this sniper actually looks pretty darn good. And it comes up pretty quick, too. Pretty quick. Not as fast as it could be, but... Alright. So, one thing is, right here. There's two spots on this edge. If you come here, you can see over the car to shoot this way, right? You can grenade it, do all the type of stuff like that, right? But you're here. You can also lay under the car, and if you get back far enough, guys, look at that. Hold on, it wouldn't let me ping. Hold up.
Moving.
All the way up to this van. Maybe even a little bit more, but I had to ping an object because it wouldn't be pinged back there. So you probably can see, like, right here, okay? Literally laying down right here. Yep, look. I can see my ping to shoot it. Okay? Back there at the car. Nuts, right? Let's show you guys the next one. Next one's right here, right? I see people do this all the time, or they try to do this where they're looking through here. But what you can actually do, okay, is run over here and place a shield right here, so it's hard to see, be seen. And then what you're going to do is crawl backwards and lay down, because right here I can see all the way up.
Moving.
1 minute left.
Hold on, I'll show you with this. Okay, let's lay back down. I can see this car. I can see under that. If I crawl to the left a little bit, I can even get a glimpse. I go forward just a little bit. I can get a glimpse of underneath that car to see if feet are coming. If I stand up and lay down, I can see between this. I can look between the car and the truck itself, okay, to see if I see any feet crossing there. I can look underneath the secondary truck for any feet right through there to know if they're pushing this whole side, right? I don't have to be right, hold on, right here, okay? I don't. And you're also blocking off this doorway setting right here. And one of my teammates actually ran into this problem because when he went like this to go back when I was telling him to, another dude that was laying like out here can shoot under the truck, right? So that's a little bit of a good hint, is utilize your proper angles, right? Find angles that are good. Another thing you can do is when planting the bomb in this one, people don't think about this, but you can 100% clutch up rounds this way. Just make sure your reaction time is pretty okay, and you can clutch it up. Because all you need is a shield, and I'm not joking, all you need is a shield, okay? And we're going to be right here. Place down a shield right here, okay? Run up, plant the bomb, but plant it back like as far as you can, right? So if we do this, okay, we're going to kind of come over a little bit, right? Because now you can hide in here in your shield, laying down, you know, watching the bomb for anyone to come in between the shield, also this way to that way, listen for them to come around this way, right? Or, guys, let me show you this. I can see the bomb from here. I can step back and see it from here. I can see it right there, plain as day, right? I don't have to be up on the bomb, right? Or let's say 2v1 situation, his teammate gives call out, he's pushing through our spawn.
Overclock.
Right like this. I can see the peripherals under here, and I can see the main up to the bomb.
This round is
right?
ours. Ready up for the next one.
See what I'm saying? Angles.
Search and destroy.
Okay? Think about this. Before you plant a bomb, figure out where you're going to set. That way you can plant a bomb as close to you and as far away from the bomb as possible for you guys to get a line of sight. Okay? And if it's even possible, which we're going to find out, is it possible to get a spot that is under the bus, right? Like if we laid down, could we look under the bus and see... Okay, I can see the bumper of that car next to B. So, I can see the bumper of... I think it was the truck, right? Hold on.
Setting device on Bravo.
What we'll do is kind of plant it more over to the right this time. So we're just going to keep, like, finagling it.
Stand by.
There we go.
Set containment.
What we're going to do is come down here. And we're going to lay down underneath and look under the car. Right? Okay, I can see that. I can see the bit of the bomb. I think I placed it a little too far to the left for this location. Right? But the good thing about this is just be aware. We're going to put a ping on the bomb itself right quick.
Moving.
Alright? Boom. Look at that. I can see the bomb. It's right there. Right? And I'm looking under the fire truck. I'm not up there. Anybody coming through my spawn, unless they look right here, is never going to know. And I can shoot all the way back up to the bomb.
We took a victory there. Prepare to repeat it.
Go in single player. Find angles like I just found. Like I didn't know it was possible, but I was like, is it? And then went and found the angle, right?
Destroy.
Like, it is super fun to do this. But I'm going to let you guys know now, that will make you a lot better players learning how to do stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get easy money out with the knife, okay? Because this is a sniper rifle. Now, one thing I see people do is, ooh, I'm terrible at this jump. I am actually crap at it. There we go. Is like they'll get up here and they'll try to, like, you know, aim down into the spawn and do this. And I mean, yeah, it does work. But would I be caught doing that? No. You know why? Because you might have an enemy that's a little bit faster already there who is just doing like this. Hold on, let me show you. Like, a lot of people love to get on top of this Winnebago, okay? And then they'll do this. Okay? Your head's taken off. And they literally spawn, like,
moving here,
right there. So, literally, they just climb up on that, jump on this, lay down, and literally can shoot you if you're doing that. Right? If they're good, that's what they're gonna do. Hi, bomb. So, yeah, I just wanted to be a little bit on the clear side of that. That's more than likely what's going to happen to you. Same as, like, angles here. If I go through the car, right? I can see up to the bumper of this car. So if people are crossing this, right? Let's say I see them go that way. I can just switch to a gun, come over here, look between that little crack, see when they're pushing out, and shoot them, right? Every time you can do stuff like that. Look at this. Look, I can use this car to view.
Final minute.
Hold on. Let's show you guys this angle. There's the bomb. Okay. There's where people would lay. Right there's where people would lay. Okay, we're just going to do this. Oh, if I lay down, I can see if someone's right there, right? I can utilize angles to look up to this bomb to protect myself. Like, I believe I could see this, right? Where people sit like this and they watch. They don't expect that. They expect this or they expect this, okay? They don't expect under the car. Just thought I would literally show you guys good little ways to look at things. Same as like when I go to plant the bomb, if I do plant near the truck, instead of laying like here, I'll lay literally right here. Just so I can see if anyone's coming that way, right?
This round is ours. Ready up for the next one.
So, just play a little smarter is all I'm saying in Modern Warfare 2. I'm not saying you have to be a god tier pro. I'm just saying smarter. Like if you listen to all the stuff I just acclaimed in this video and utilized it in your next match and make sure your whole team of 6-man stack is doing it, boy, oh boy, will you guys play better. Right? You will play way better. The next thing is, like, I watch way too many teams on defense, actually on attack, that's supposed to plant the bomb, camp way too much, right? And they lose the game for it, and I always get stuck in that team for some reason. I always do, right? But they camp way too much on attack, and then they try to rush here in defense. They literally flip their bit. On attack, okay, go ahead and attack. On defense, defend, right? That's good. Love that drink. But, yeah, just play smarter. Like, I'm not saying you have to be so tactical that you're, like, literally bringing, like, a K9 in to sniff out the enemy. Just play tactical a little bit. Like, learn your angles, different places to plant the bomb to gain an angle onto it that's not right at the bomb. So that way when they come out, they may not know where they're going to get shot from. Or they may think, oh, ninja defuse time. Hey, let's go. They're not protecting the bomb, but little do they know you're actually just utilizing an angle under a car 3,000 feet away that can see the bomb, right? That is kind of like the pro, like, planning you guys should start doing in matches. Next is, like, on attack rounds, the faster you can reach and plant that bomb, the faster you switch roles, right? Because when you plant that bomb, you're no longer attacking, you're defending. So now you can camp that bomb. But if you're camping automatically on attack, you're having less people push up, less people be able to, like, get to and plant the bomb, that now you're just throwing your rounds, because if it literally is only 2 people pushing up to go plant and you have 3 people setting back at spawn, they die. Now it's a what? 4v6. Alright, let's say one of the enemies get lucky, they're holding an angle, you walk out, you die. Now it's a 3v6. Okay, your team runs the other way, gets clean out of spawn, but run into another dude. He drops 2. Now you just left it a 1v6, right? But now if all you guys pushed up to that bomb, let's say there's only 2 enemies on it, he picks one of you off, you drop him. 5v5, you plant bomb. You set on bomb and camp it. Enemies are coming to you. You kill the enemy, you win. Right? Big brain. You don't have to go play TDM in Search and Destroy. Play Search and Destroy against TDM players, and guess what? You'll win every time because it's objective based. If they're playing for kills and it comes down to 1v1, he runs to your spawn and you're back at their spawn on A, and you plant that, he's literally going to have to pick up his pace to, one, make it to the bomb and hope to God you are not looking at the way he's coming from. Or maybe he's so much time, like he was coming left, but he was like, bro, what's taking so long? Let's go right. Right? You were looking left. Now you look right. He walks into your aimer. Right? So, while they're playing TDM, play the objective. The best players will play the objective in general. Right? You ever watch, like, a lot of other people on Search and Destroy? If they don't pick the bomb up, they're covering their bomb user, right? Apart from, like, one person I know, but he always gets thrown in, like, it seems like the easiest lobbies ever. But let's be honest, right? If you're playing, a little bit of tacticalness would be great, right? On top of that, a mic for call-outs. That mic can be attached to a headset that can let you hear which side they're coming from. Even gain the knowledge of a call-out that is being given to you. Oh, he slid up, he's close left, immediate left when you pop that door. That way you don't walk out looking right, swinging the opposite direction of where the dude actually went. Right? Like, I made it seem drastic, but it does happen. Right? Again, I was on... Let me show you guys the map, and then we're going to be wrapping up the stream. Is it this way, or is it to the right? This map. Okay. So, if you guys can picture this map in your head, okay, we jumped elevator. Well, I died jumping elevator. I went through elevator into, I think it's B side, and got shot from windows, right? Because I missed my grenade. If I would have actually Kobe'd the grenade properly, I could have got a pick and then planted, right? Like I did the first 2 rounds, but I kind of missed my grenade and got picked off. But my teammate on that stage, if you go down the stage, take an immediate left, and you have the door there, right? That also has the soda machine, the end hallway, and the stairway up to the left to go to the windows of our spawn, right? He's coming down that hallway going towards stage, right? And you hear from bomb that just got planted, a dude run and slide into the boxes to the left of that door. Not close to the door, right? Not on the door side, but the other side towards windows. Dude slides in right there, right? 2 of us give that call out. 2. Mind you, 2 people. Me and Uptime's brother, which I forget his gamer tag, but... Well, not Uptime, Panda's brother. Gives the call out. 2 people, right? He looks at stage, which I'm glad he did a little bit, because there was a guy with an RPG there, right? But he shoots the dude with an RPG, but instead of immediately turning and listening, literally looking towards where we heard the sound go, and give him the call out to, that he never heard no one move from, right? He runs up, 1v2, kills 1, right? Leaving a 1v1, and he knows the dude's to his left, because we, dear God, gave that call out, but instead he runs up, tries to defuse the bomb, and gets shot. Right? Literally did not listen to call out. Like, the dude to his left was so dumb, too. Like, if he would have just listened to call out, shot through the RPG, immediately looked to that left side where those boxes are, and literally shot the dude behind the box, easy round win. But because he chose to ignore the double call out of the same position, he died. Right? Died. So, just because someone is dead does not mean they don't have knowledge. Okay? I could have died to some fucking stupid shit. Right? Like, for instance, these 2 scenarios. I'm Kobeing a grenade. Teammate runs right to my grenade somehow. Blow myself up. Okay? Golden Retriever just got me killed. Right? A dude literally going, fetch! Just got me killed. right? Dumb, yeah, but I died to a stupid thing, right? Just because I died to something like that doesn't mean I died in a like I'm ass, right? No. I died to a teammate being ass. Literally golden retrievering my grenade. I threw it, he ran and fetched it, right? Or I'm in a gunfight. I land 3 blows, get 3 hit markers on this dude, right? And then die to 1 or 2 bullets. Like, boom, or boom, boom, like that, right? And I'm dead. When I already landed 3, the 3 hit markers means I should at least get 3 hit markers back. Okay? No. I die in 1 or 2 shots after getting 3 hit markers. Right? That's game registry that just got me killed. That's not off of my skill. That's not off the enemy skill. That's game registry just being slow cogwheel. Right? But I die to that, let's say. Now I have teammates saying, "You're dead. Stop talking." Or, "You're dead. Your ass, bro. We ain't gonna listen to you." Like, bro, I died to something fucking retarded, right? Like, I will say the R word there, because I should not land 3 blows and then die. Okay? No, 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 no. It's hardcore. I should only land 1 blow to kill anyone, no matter the gun. Okay? But I digress. Right? 3 hit markers, then I die. Bullshit. Okay? Or, there's times in kill cams, like, I should have clipped it for you guys, because at this moment I'm thinking, wow, I really should have. But I throw nade, right? It lands at the toes of some dude. Blows up. Right? Literally, at his toes. No hit marker. Took no damage. Didn't die. Matter of fact, it didn't register shit. And I get shot by it. But then in the kill cam, it actually shows the grenade land, blow up next to him, and he shoots me. When technically that should have been grenade, land, kill his ass, and me be able to push. Right? But it doesn't always work that way. The game is a little bit on the woohoo, because they let literally 5-year-olds make the game. That's just how I feel. Literally, they took the voices of like 1,000 5-year-olds that agreed on one topic and said, "Yep, that's what's going in." When they should literally be listening to the adults, listening to people that's played the game since before the multiplayer. Literally, I am a long-term Call of Duty fan, right? Literally, Call of Duty 2, big red one, no multiplayer, campaign only, right? Then I played through every multiplayer game they had, literally from COD 4 Modern Warfare up, right? And literally Call of Duty 2 Big Red one, no fucking multiplayer, campaign based oriented, and guess what? Nope, they don't listen to long-termers. You know who they listen to? 2-year-olds. Literally 2-year-olds. Goo goo gagas, bro. Babies. They listen to people that whine because they had no skill, that now they can have a little skill because guns don't kill how they should. Game doesn't register. They literally listen to people saying, "Black Ops was the best." Guess what? No, it wasn't. You could literally try to fight me tooth and nail, threaten to bring, like, fucking guns on me, clap my ass with a fucking AK. I will not change my mind. The best game ever made was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Did not have hit registry errors. I shot someone, I shot them. If I hit them in hardcore, I killed them in 1 bullet, no matter the gun I was using, because there was no fucking shit markers. Oh. And everything felt smooth and fine. But, let's go back to Black Ops 1. A lot of people ran into these errors. Connection issues. Shoot someone, it'd register a hit marker, but not a kill in hardcore. You shot at someone, your aimer could be dead on, but hey, guess what? Every shot said it missed, even though you're dead the fuck on. Right? They're in Black Ops. But yay, I guess everyone liked fucking Down syndrome in a video game. Right? Like, I don't mean that as in, like, to be just, you know, hurtful towards anyone with actual Down syndrome. Like, if you actually have Down syndrome, man, I'm sorry if that came off brash. But what I'm saying is not towards people, but a game. Like, they made the game feel really bad, right? So maybe I need to rework that edge-wise. Like, you know, maybe they let 5-year-olds make the game, not really someone having some type of, like, life bit of, like, really bad stuff happening to them. But let's be honest, mate. Like, they just threw together a lot of dumbasses in one fucking crew and said, make a game. And I literally mean dumbasses, because bullets don't kill, but yet a knife can one-tap. Wait a minute. A knife, on the rate someone can punch, can one-tap, but a bullet flying out of an explosive chamber that is going to be in a faster velocity and more power than someone could ever punch has to 4-tap? Whoa. That should be flipped. The knife should be a 4-tap. The bullet should be a 1. Okay? Let's be realistic with that. Because if a bullet isn't going to punch through, a knife isn't. Okay? Because, yes, it has a point. But so does a bullet. Look at a bullet. It's not like a very sharp point like a knife is, right? But think of this. It's Kevlar. Okay? Or whatever the fuck's behind it. If a bullet that has a little bit of a point, right? When I say a little bit, like, you know, think of a toothpick and just clip the tip off, right? That's basically what a bullet is going to look like a little bit. Okay? That projectile coming out of a cannon, an explosive cannon, right? Moving basically faster than the speed of sound, because subsonic is less than the speed of sound. So we'll say faster than the speed of sound, right? Faster than what you hear my voice, right? Is going to clobber someone harder than I can punch a desk, right? If you put boards up in front of me, like a fucking, I don't know, we'll say 8-inch thick board, right? And you tried punching that as a human, you're going to break your hand. But that bullet is going to go through it, okay? That's how fast and how hard a bullet is going through that board. Your hand is not physically going to break that without multiple punches. A bullet will do it in one, okay? With those facts, a knife should not be a one-tap if a bullet has to do 4. I get it, it's a game, it's not going to be ultra realistic, but come on, man. Just make your knife a 2-shot and your gun's a 4. Even, right? Whoop, whoop with the knife. You can literally go with a knife, okay? So, 2-tap. The next I want to cover is a bullet should be a bullet. If I'm playing a war game and a knife can 1 or 2-tap someone, a bullet better do the same. For every gun. Okay? Like, straight up, it's dumb. I don't know. How about the non-flinch of sniper rifles? And I'm not the only one who encountered this, because another YouTuber did literally today. Literally, TAC 56 nails a sniper 3 times, and then that sniper just drags, never leaving the scope, literally in his scope, just drags over and down and boop, against the TAC 56 guy. When every time a bullet hits you, it should be making your gun jump up. It should not let you stay straight, no matter the gun. Okay? That should never be possible. Because again, if something's hitting you, literally like that even, okay? That's still moving the plastic, which means it's still going to move you, alright? When I punch that. And that's just my fist. A gun should be way fucking more of a whoop than my fist did, okay? So, what I'm saying is, games need to have a little bit more realism. It doesn't have to be super, like, Arma 3, shoot an arm, break it realism. But what I'm saying is, you know, someone shoots you, make your gun jump up. Pretty high, where you're not going to be full accurate. Every gun that way. Next. What is it? Oh, that's right. If I shoot at someone, register every shot. I get lag, but I'm not going to lag for 4 bullets in a row. Next. Bullets are damaging. A lot more than a knife. Add a little bit more damage to your guns to where they 2 or 3 tap, and a knife is a 2 tap. Okay? Like, it's not hard to do that. And even in a vest anyway, guys, if you ever watch anything like Demolition Ranch, the bullet doesn't hit the vest and bounce off. It hits the vest and stays in the vest like it has a sleeve. Okay? So with that said, if you was to take your hand and put like a blanket right in front of an object and punch it, your hand doesn't deflect. What happens is your hand goes into the blanket, but it might not puncture the blanket to go through the object. Okay, that's how a bulletproof vest works. So you'll still have broken bones, cracked ribs, and I don't know about you, but you ain't standing. Okay, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna be like grabbing onto something to help you stand. Your ass is going to be hitting the ground. You're going to be out of breath. You're not going to be like, breath of fresh air. You're going to be like, for a second, okay? You're not going to breathe for a second. Same as like if you get hit by a bullet, or I should say in boxing, you get hit, you have a mid-second of being what's called stunned, right? If you throw a punch correct on your opponent, they're going to have a split second of being stunned for you to throw your next attack or be ready to block theirs. I digress, okay? Like, they could have way more realism in this game and still be called fake. Again, no bullet drop, or if any, it's very little. Okay? But instead of bringing some realism and staying in that shooter, like, fantasy bit, they want to go all the way to the left and be like full non-realism and bullshit their entire game through. And it's just big nope for me. I'm sorry. I'm not bringing out a gun, shooting someone 3 times, and then dying in 1 bullet. No. That needs to be fixed. Core or hardcore, both needs to be fixed. The person who shoots the first bullet, lands the first shot, should win the gunfight. It shouldn't be, Michael shot the first bullet, landed 3 bullets back to back on the first bullet, but dies. Never should happen. Alright? Bring a little bit more realism into the game. If I shoot first, land first, and have better accuracy, and I'm not like 1 bullet in him and then like I'm on the roof, right? I get losing that gunfight. But if I'm bullet in him, my aimer's at the same exact spot, I should not lose that gunfight. 1, if I hit him first, right? My aim is on him and I'm shooting him. I don't care how much bullet damage his gun has. He should not win that gunfight because I shot first, landed first, which also means I should be the one gaining the victory. Okay? Because my reaction also must have been better. Even not better. Let's say we both noticed each other at the same time. He shot to my left, I shot to his right, but I was the first one in reaction to get to his body before me. I should win that gunfight. Not him. Alright? So when that pops up and goes, are you killing fast enough? Is it too slow? Too fast? Of course I'm like, it's too slow. Because it is slow. And that's just the way I feel with Call of Duty right now is, one, that, and two, guess what? There's so many fucking bugs that it's even still hard to play. I've run into where it's like hard to search for matches because it'll be like connecting for like 6 years and never connect. Or, how about this? I beat this, got a 2-star in it, right? Then I beat this and got a 2-star in it. I can't do that because it says now I haven't even beat this. But if I come in, wait for it. The only thing I'm missing is the hidden camo for the weapon blueprint camo, right? Where you have to go get a certain weapon that unlocks the camo, right? But wait for it. Everything is checkmarked, right? Which means I had to play the mission. I had to beat it, right? If we go into Stars area, we go to Raid Episode 4. Oh, looky there, my personal best. I said best. Best under Veteran Raid Episode 4 is a 2-star. I beat it, but hold on, I digress. So let's go up to regular. Raid Episode 4, my personal best is a 2-star winner again. But guess what? It doesn't show. Because they done that weekly thing where it resets the stars for you to be able to go and earn more, right? But again, my personal best is 2-star and 2-star. Regular and Veteran both got a 2-star. But wait, there's more. Again, I showed you I cannot go into the Veteran raid even though I beat the regular with a 2-star, right? Which you're supposed to be able to go into the Veteran after beating the regular. I should have the green camo that is animated, but guess what, guys? I don't. If I go over here, I go into camo. I got the regular one from the last season's raid beating a Veteran, right? If we come over, we go down to events, and I go over to the camo I should have, which is this one, Projectile, which is beating the Veteran Episode 4. Well, Season 4 Episode... Well, Season 4 Episode 4 on Veteran, right? To unlock this. I can't equip it. It is locked. It's been this way for over a week now. With, yes, Activision knows about it because they can't say, oh, we don't know, after Twitter posts, YouTube posts, Facebook posts, emails, right, of this issue. But wait. If I go back and I show you, looky there, right under Veteran Completion Reward, it is fucking checkmarked, meaning I got it. But wait, I can't equip it. Again, 3-year-olds have made the game. Okay? And to be honest, with the lack of registry, the bullshit ass fucking kill system where I can shoot someone like 3-4 times and they get to kill me, and now I can't even use a camo that I have fully actually completed but not able to use it, I actually might be quitting Call of Duty soon, and I will not be buying Modern Warfare 3. 1, they don't care about my longevity. 2, they fuck up their entire game. 3, when they fuck up, they don't listen to the people reporting it. So why would I go get MW3 coming out this year? It makes no sense to me to do so. Why would I support something that has now shown me no support? Literally. Call of Duty 2, Big Red one, all the way up to Modern Warfare 2, this one of this year. And, yeah, I can literally say, oh, this is what happened? No actual support. Oh, camo's bugged. No support. Right? Just none. Absolute zero. Call of Duty at this point is cash grabbing every fucking victim that buys it. And yes, you guys are victims. And then when something happens, they're flipping you the bird. That middle finger is out. They don't give no fucks. So why should you? Modern Warfare 3's coming out, but we don't give a fuck. Alright? Sorry, I don't. literally the day of me having this issue, I posted to all 3 areas alongside other people's liked it, which means it is getting viewed, and Call of Duty has done nothing. I mean, they brought out an update, but it didn't fix this. It added new game mode, like, removed a map to put a new one in, which is what I'm saying is, like, they removed, I think it was, like, Shoot House, and they brought in Shipment, like, type ordeal. They reset the player stats on the stars so you can earn more, and stuff like that, right? But they didn't fix the camo. They haven't fixed matchmaking. Or any bug that I've noticed so far has not been patched. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't give a fuck about store content till the game is fixed. Right? Bruh. Literally since about a week ago, alright, I posted this stuff. And guess what? Instead of focusing on let's fix our game, it's Whiskey Tango, the Cat Pack, the Boys, Black Noir, the Boys, this one, right, Homelander. But where's the patches for the camos, the matchmaking, the bugs that people are having with, like, frame drops and connectivity issues to servers, the servers being shit, right? That's 4 things massive in my eyes that should be fixed, but nope, it's 2,400 COD point pack, a 2,400 COD point pack, and a 2,400 COD point pack is what they focused on. Not you, not the game. They'd rather hold 2 middle fingers in the air saying, fuck the game, let's make as much money as we can. Fuck the game, let's bring this pack. Fuck the game, let's bring that one. Yeah, I'm not buying Modern Warfare 3. Fuck the game. I will happily go to VR. I will happily get off of shit of duty now, because I can't support this game no more. After the fiasco of Black Ops Cold War, draggy ass bullshit, Vanguard trying to clean it back up to be kind of like Modern Warfare 2019 on the aim, like how smooth it was, but then failed epically and flopped on like a lot of bullshit. And now Modern Warfare 2, this year's game, right? Well, I say this year is like beginning of this year, because this year's game is actually going to be Modern Warfare 3. But you guys get the point, right? 3 Call of Duty titles. Shit, shit, and shit. If they would have made the game, shit you not, guys, exactly like Modern Warfare 3, the OG one, made the movement, the aiming, the mechanics of Modern Warfare 2019. Bro, that's what people want. Not sluggy aim and movement where you push forward and he takes 2 steps, like you just tap it forward like one time. Like if I done that one time, right? If I went like this one time, okay? This is how Black Ops was. Once, right? Instead of once. Okay? Vanguard tried fixing that a little bit, which I'm glad they did, because it was like once like that. Like it was like almost going there, but tried to stop, right? Compared to Black Ops was one time and it would go over that many, right? Even walking was the same way. Aiming was the same way, right? It was just draggy. Okay, like once you got used to it, it felt like this. But starting out from Modern Warfare 2019 going to Cold War, it was like, here's Modern Warfare 2019 once, and then Black Ops once. Okay, it was like that. Okay. No, no. 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 Not good. Okay. The Black Ops series has always had a problem for me. Always been trash to me. And some people might have loved it. Some people might have not have had any issues and stuff like that. But I did. I'm sorry. Like, hit marker, false registry, connection issues, dragginess in the actual movement and aim system. Not been good. Okay? Just has not been good. The developers of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Okay? Should be the development crew for every Call of Duty in the future. One, the movement was smooth, the aiming was smooth, the complexity of both was smooth. Okay, the Black Ops team, ass on making games. I'm sorry, but draggy aim, clunkiness of this, clunkiness of that, not good. Have them set down with the people that made Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 on how to make a game move and feel with movement. After that, let them make games. After they learn. Okay? But not before then. Okay? So, the Modern Warfare 3 team better be the same team from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And make it feel like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 OG with the Modern Warfare 2019 movement. Okay? That's what we want. Then after that, give us a fuck ton of maps. How many games have come out? How many different maps is there realistically in Call of Duty? Place them all into the thing. Even if you don't have time to rework all of them, you can later nitpick the maps. I've seen maps go from where, like, this object is here, and they move it over, like, a little bit, like, it wasn't supposed to be there, right? Literally, grab all your maps you've ever came out of, throw away the fucking, like, reworked versions, right? Like, okay, if we have High Rise, and then High Rise, like, 2019, throw 2019 out and grab the regular High Rise, right? Literally every map that way. Put it in one game. Next, find the best models you've ever done for every gun you've ever made in a Call of Duty game and slap them into the base game. Because I'm pretty sure we could have like 150 weapons. Pistols, shotguns, ARs, SMGs, snipers, literally all of them with extra stuff in it, right? And then make it where it's like, oh, the same camo challenge is here, but over there, and instead of 50, make it 40. Okay? A little bit less of a grind, but also a whole lot of classes of weapons for people to want to use, so we're not stuck being like, well, I don't like the riot shield, but I gotta use it. I don't like the knife, but I gotta use it. I don't like sniper rifles, but I gotta use it. I don't like shotguns, but I gotta use it, right? Some people like ARs only. Some people like SMGs only. Some people like snipers only, right? And like the guy, these knives only, likes knives only, right? So we should be able to have enough in most classes to complete it without having to go through every weapon class, right? So if it's 50 weapons, 30 ARs, 20 SMGs. Done. And then if you want to on other weapons, all you have to do is just go and unlock all the challenges, go through and complete them, and get it on those weapons, right? Still grindable that way. But as far as the very last camo, which is that like one that everyone shoots for because it's the mastery camo, 50 weapons, make enough like 50 ARs or 40 ARs and so many SMGs, but make it where it can literally be done in just ARs and SMGs, or ARs, SMGs, and pistols. Because I don't like using shotguns, right? I'll use a shotgun on a Juggernaut, because right now the fastest way to kill a Juggernaut in some of the missions is a shotgun. It's the one you see me holding. But when I go in multiplayer, it's either AR or an SMG, or I'll use a sniper rifle, a DMR, a marksman, or a pistol. Notice what classes got removed. Riot Shield, Knife, Shotgun, and LMGs. I don't like those classes. I don't want to have to use them, and I don't want to use them. Okay? In all fairness, you have more than enough guns from literally COD 4 Modern Warfare all the way up to Modern Warfare 2 to slap in every gun that you've ever made and have more than enough to allow people to do that. Okay? Same with like every map. Instead of giving us like 5 or 10 base maps, bro, we could easily have like 30 or 40. Right? A lot more openness in the maps. A lot more maps that people might like or hate. But also, again, you could bring back that choice of, do you want this map or do you want that one? Like where you could vote on maps, right? Map voting used to be a thing. Not anymore. Because let's say, I don't know, Black Gold popped up. But then, let's say, Anila Palace pops up. Well, no one likes Black Gold, so we can literally vote the Palace and get the Palace map. And skip the map no one wants. Right? But I digress. Like, honestly, they need to work on a lot of shit. Get their fucking shit together. And fire all the 5-year-olds they have and actually hire some fucking, like, people that's actually graduated college, please. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in a future stream. Peace.